Hello dear learners, I'm Dr. Asya Mudassir. Today I have a small challenge for you. I have prepared 50 important MCQs, multiple choice questions from the topic of teacher education that are highly relevant for NET, SET, B.Ed and M.Ed examinations. But the question is, how many of you can answer correctly? These questions are based on important topics such as meaning, nature and scope of teacher education, types of teacher education programs, the vision of teacher education curriculum by NCTE and NCERT, and the transactional approaches like expository, collaborative and experiential learning. The detailed explanation of all these topics is already available on this channel in separate lectures. So today let us test our understanding through these 50 important MCQs. Dear learners, pause the video after each question, think carefully and then check your answer. Let's begin with question number 1. So the question number 1 is, teacher education primarily aims at increasing teacher salary, developing professional competence of teachers, reducing workload of a teacher, limiting teacher autonomy. So think about the question and answer it. So far as teacher education is concerned, it is designed to prepare teachers with knowledge, teaching skills, professional attitude, and classroom management abilities. Its main aim is to make teachers professionally competent, not just knowledgeable. So you must have answered the question. So the answer is B, developing professional competence of teachers. Question number 2, teacher education refers to training teachers only after recruitment, formal and informal preparation of teachers for teaching, administrative training of principals, and evaluation of students only. So understand the question and choose the correct answer. So far as teacher education is concerned, it includes all forms of preparation such as academic course, training, professional development and reflective learning that prepares a person for teaching profession. I hope you must have answered the question. It is option B. You should pause the video once the next question appears. If you need extra time to understand the question, okay, let's move towards the next question. So question number 3 is, the concept of teacher education is broader than teacher training because it includes only classroom teaching, development of attitudes, skills and professional ethics, salary structure, and school infrastructure. So understand the question and answer it properly. Choose the right option. So far as the teacher training is concerned, it mainly focuses on teaching skills, whereas teacher education includes values, attitudes, ethics and intellectual development, making it broader in scope. I hope you must have answered the question. So the answer is B. Yes, it is development of attitudes, skills and professional ethics. So let's move towards question number 4. Next question is, the continuous nature of teacher education indicates only pre-service training, only in-service training, lifelong professional development, and examination reforms. Understand the question and select the proper option. So far as teacher education is concerned, it does not end after completing a degree like B.Ed. It continues throughout a teacher's career through workshops, refresher courses, and professional learning. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is C, lifelong professional development. Next question is, the scope of teacher education includes curriculum understanding, pedagogical skills, professional ethics, all of the above. Understand the question and choose the right option. Teacher education includes curriculum, knowledge, pedagogical skills, classroom management, ethics and understanding learners. So all of these aspects are the part of its scope. So the answer is D, all of the above. Next question is, teacher education is considered static, mechanical, dynamic and evolving, limited in scope. Understand the question and choose the right option. So far as education is concerned, it constantly changes according to the societal needs, technology, and educational research. Therefore, teacher education must also remain dynamic and adaptable. I hope you must have answered the question. So the answer is C. Dynamic and evolving. Teacher education is considered dynamic and evolving. The next question is, teacher education integrates theory and practice, politics and economy, science and technology only, administration only. So understand the question and choose the right option. So far as teacher education is concerned, it combines theoretical knowledge, philosophy, psychology with practical experience, teaching practice and internship. So the answer is, I hope you must have answered the question. So the answer is A, theory and practice. Next question, one characteristic of teacher education is isolation from society, integration with societal needs, avoiding innovation, ignoring research. Understand the question and answer it properly. Teachers play a key role in shaping society. Therefore, teacher education must respond to societal, cultural, and national needs. So the answer is B. It is integration with societal needs. Let's understand next question. Teacher education prepares teachers to deliver lecture only, manage learning experience effectively, control students strictly, avoid student interaction. So understand the question and choose the right option. Teachers are not just information providers. They must organize learning experiences, guide students, and create meaningful learning environments. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is B. Manage learning experiences effectively. Next question is, professionalization of teaching is promoted through teacher education programs, school inspections, student discipline, and government funding. So choose the correct option. Professional training programs like B.Ed, M.Ed, workshops, and training courses make teaching a professional field with specialized knowledge and skills. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is A. It is teacher education programs. Let's see next question. Pre-service teacher education refers to training before entering the profession, training during the retirement, training for administrators, and student training. So understand the question and choose the right option. Pre-service education prepares individuals before they start teaching, such as B.Ed or D.Ed programs. I hope you must have answered the question. It is A. In-service teacher education aims to replace teachers, improve professional skills of working teachers, reduce teacher responsibilities, and train only principals. Understand the question and answer it. In-service teacher education helps already employed teachers improve their knowledge, methods, and teaching effectiveness. I hope you must have answered the question. Answer is B, that is improve professional skills of working teachers. Next question is, orientation programs are meant for new entrants to the profession, retired teachers, school students, and parents. So choose the correct option. So far as orientation programs are concerned, it introduces new teachers to school culture, responsibilities, and teaching practices. I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is A, new entrants to the profession. 14th question. Refresher courses are organized to provide salary benefits, update knowledge and skills of teachers, replace teachers, reduce workload. Understand the question and choose the right option. So far as refresher courses are concerned, it helps the teachers stay updated with new knowledge, modern pedagogy, and educational developments. So the answer is, I hope you must have answered the question. Answer is B, update knowledge and skills of teachers. So the question is, example of pre-service teacher education. B.Ed program, faculty development program, workshop for teachers, orientation program. So answer the question. So far as B.Ed is concerned, It is the pre-service teacher education program designed to prepare future teachers before they enter the schools. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is A. B.Ed program is the example of pre-service teacher education. Next question. Teacher education curriculum consists of foundation courses, pedagogical courses, practicum components, all of the above. So far as teacher education curriculum is concerned, it includes the foundation courses, pedagogical courses and practicum components. So the answer is all the above. Next question. Foundation courses mainly focus on educational philosophy and psychology, school finance, student attendance, school management only. So far as the foundation courses are concerned, they help teachers understand philosophical ideas, psychological principles, and sociological aspects of education. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is A. Educational philosophy and psychology. Next question is practicum includes practice teaching, internship, school observation, and all of the above. So far as practicum is concerned, it includes teaching practice, school observation, internship and practical activities that connect theory with practice. So I hope you must have answered the question. Answer is D. Next question asks, what is the purpose of practicum? Test theoretical knowledge only, provide a real classroom experience, reduce theoretical study, and replace teacher training. So practicum allows student teachers to experience real classroom teaching and understand student behavior and classroom management. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is B. Provide real classroom experiences. Next question is teacher education curriculum emphasizes teacher-centered learning, learner-centered teaching, mechanical teaching, and examination-centered learning. So understand the question and answer it properly. So far as modern teacher education is concerned, it promotes student-centered learning where teachers act as facilitators rather than authority figures. So you must have answered the question. It is B, learner-centered teaching. So what the next question asks is vision of teacher education focuses on producing routine instructors, developing reflective practitioners, controlling students and limiting creativity. So understand the question and answer it. So far as teacher education is concerned, it aims to develop reflective teachers who continuously analyze and improve their teaching practices. So the answer is B, developing reflective practitioners. Next question is modern teacher education expects teachers to be knowledge transmitters only, facilitators of learning, silent observers and disciplinary authorities. Answer the question properly. So far as modern education is concerned, it expects teachers to guide, support, facilitate learning rather than simply deliver information. So the answer is B, that is facilitators of learning. The next question is curriculum documents emphasize memorization, critical thinking, mechanical teaching and rote learning. What the question is asking about the curriculum documents of NCERT and NCTE. So far as teacher education is concerned, it encourages analysis, reflection and questioning which develops critical thinking. So the answer is B, that is critical thinking. Next question, NCERT and NCTE emphasize inclusive education, democratic values, social responsibility, all of the above. So understand the question and answer it. So far as teacher education is concerned, it promotes inclusive education, democratic values and social responsibility. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is D, that is all the above. Next question is teacher education prepares teachers for knowledge society, industrial labor only, political training, administrative services. So answer the question. Modern education prepares teachers to develop learners who can contribute to a knowledge-based society. So I think you must have answered the question. The answer is A, that is knowledge society. Next question. Pre-service teacher education integrates theory, practice, reflection, all of the above. So answer the question. Pre-service education combines theory, practice and reflection, ensuring comprehensive teaching preparation. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is D, that is all of the above. Next question. Teaching practice is essential because it provides classroom experience, reduces theory, avoids student interaction, focuses only on exam. So teaching practice helps student teachers understand the real classroom dynamics and teaching challenges. So I hope you must have answered the question. That is, answer is A. That is, provides classroom experiences. 28th question is, internship programs help student teachers in to understand school functioning, gain teaching experience, interact with students, all of the above. So understand the question and answer the question. So far as internship is concerned, it helps the teachers understand school management, teaching process and student interaction. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is D, all of the above. Next question is about lesson planning. Lesson planning is important because it controls students, organizes teaching effectively, reduces teaching time, and avoids classroom interaction. So far as lesson planning is concerned, teachers structure content, manage time, and achieve learning objectives. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is B, that is organizes teaching effectively. Next question is reflective teaching means. Teaching without thinking, analyzing and improving one's teaching, following textbooks strictly, and avoiding feedback. So answer the question. Reflective teaching involves thinking critically about teaching methods and improving them continuously. So I hope you must have answered the question. That is B. So analyzing and improving one's teaching. Now comes the question related to transactional approaches. Transactional approaches refers to financial transactions, methods used to deliver curriculum content, administrative processes, or examination system. Think about the question and answer it. Transactional approaches refers to how teachers present and transact or transfer the knowledge in the classroom. So I hope you must have answered the question. That is B, method used to deliver curriculum content. Next question is, effective transactional approaches help teachers simplify learning, engage students, improve understanding, all of the above. So understand the question and answer it. Effective teaching approaches simplify learning, engage students, and improve understanding. So I hope you must have answered the question. That is D, all of the above. Next question is, expository teaching mainly involves teacher explanation and presentation, student experiments only, field visits, and group discussion only. So far as expository learning is concerned, it involves the structured explanation of concepts by the teacher. So I hope you must have answered the question. That is A, teacher explanation and presentation. Next question is, expository learning is useful when introducing new concepts, clarifying complex ideas, organizing structured knowledge, all of the above. So far as expository teaching is concerned, it is useful for introducing new ideas, explaining difficult concepts and organizing knowledge. So the answer is D. That is all the above. Next question is, in expository teaching, the teacher acts as a guide, presenter of knowledge, observer and evaluator. So answer the question. In expository teaching, the teacher plays the role of knowledge presenter and organizer. So the answer is B, that is presenter of knowledge. Next question is, collaborative learning involves individual memorization, students working together, teacher lectures only, silent study. So answer the question. Collaborative learning involves group interaction where students learn through discussion and cooperation. So the answer is B, students working together. Next question is, collaborative learning promotes social interaction, critical thinking, shared responsibility, all of the above. So far as collaborative learning is concerned, it promotes communication skills, critical thinking and teamwork. So the answer is D. That is all of the above. Next question is, in collaborative learning, teachers act as controller, facilitator, examiner or dictator. So understand the question and answer it. In collaborative learning, teachers guide discussions and support students rather than dominate learning. So the answer is B, that is facilitator. Next question is related to experiential learning. Experiential learning is based on memorization, learning by doing, teacher lectures, written examination. So understand the question and answer it. Experiential learning is based on direct experience and practical activities. So the answer is B, that is learning by doing. Next question is, experiential learning emphasizes experience and reflection, rote learning, mechanical practice, passive listening. So far as experiential learning is concerned, it involves doing, reflecting and applying knowledge in real life situations. So the answer is A, that is experience and reflection. Next question asks, field visits and projects are examples of expository learning, experiential learning, collaborative learning only, lecture method only. So answer the question, understand the question, answer it. Field visits and projects allow students to learn through real life experiences. So the answer is B, that is experiential learning. Next question is, approach encouraging peer learning. Is that expository, collaborative, experiential approach or lecture method? So answer the question. Peer interaction and teamwork are the core features of collaborative learning. So the answer is B, that is collaborative learning. Next question is, name the approach emphasizing the real life experience. Is that expository, collaborative, experiential or lecture method? So answer the question. Experiential learning focuses on real world experiences and practical activities. So the answer is C, that is experiential learning. Next question goes like this. Approach depending on teacher explanation. Expository, collaborative, experiential and project method. So understand the question and answer it. Expository teaching relies mainly on teacher explanation and structured presentation. So the answer is A, that is expository learning. Next question is, balanced teaching strategy combines multiple approaches, only lecture, only projects, only group discussions. The answer is A, that is multiple approaches. Effective teaching uses a combination of expository, collaborative and experiential methods. So the answer is multiple approaches. Let's move towards next question. Teacher education prepares teachers as knowledge transmitters, reflective practitioners, administrative officers, inspectors. So answer the question. It is B, that is reflective practitioners, because teacher education develops teachers who continuously reflect and improve their teaching. So the answer is B, reflective practice. Next question, effective teacher education encourages innovation in teaching, rote learning, mechanical instruction, passive learning. So I hope you must have answered the question. The answer is A, because teacher education encourages creative and innovative teaching strategies. So the answer is innovation in teaching. Next question, professional ethics refers to salary structure, moral responsibilities of teachers, government rules only, student attendance. So understand the question and answer it properly. The answer is B, that is moral responsibilities of teachers, because professional ethics guide teachers to act with integrity, fairness and responsibility. That's why professional ethics refers to the moral responsibilities of the teacher. Next question is, ultimate aim of teacher education is to improve school buildings, improve quality of education, increase exams, control students. So understand the question and try to answer the question. So far as teacher education is concerned, it ultimately aims to improve the quality of teaching and student learning. So the answer is B, that is improve quality of education. The last question of this session, 50th question, is a good teacher education program should be theory based only, practice based only, balanced between theory and practice, examination centered. So try to answer the question. A strong teacher education program must combine conceptual understanding with the practical teaching experience. So the answer is C, that is balanced between theory and practice. Dear learners, I hope these 50 MCQs helped you revise important concepts of teacher education. If you want to understand these concepts in great depth, the detailed explanatory lectures are already available on this channel. Keep learning, keep reflecting, and keep growing as future educators. All the best for your NET, SET, B.Ed and M.Ed examinations. Write in the comments how many answers you got correct out of 50. This was all for today. Thank you for watching. See you in the next lecture. Thank you.